Introduction. I am 10. The year is 1988. For days I have been looking at the giant box under the Christmas tree. Attached to it is a small tag. From Santa to Cookie. Cookie is our sometimes loyal but forever loved beagle. My brother and I have been discussing the box from the moment we saw it under the tree more than a week prior. What could it be? Why had Santa brought our dog something? And why had he brought it early? Cookie, of course, takes no interest in the large package when Christmas morning finally comes. She is too involved in the giant bone my parents had given her that morning. So my brother and I help her with the package. We open it with the wild enthusiasm and madness that every kid has on Christmas morning. And seconds later, the present to Cookie is revealed. A Nintendo gaming system, bundled with a power pad and the game World-Class Track Meet. My parents had learned a lesson from Christmases past and disguised the gift so we would not be able to guess what it was. I'm going to take a wild guess here. You probably have a memory of your very own about a gift you received one Christmas. Maybe it was something someone made you, or maybe the most meaningful gift was no gift at all. Or maybe the gift you remember most is the NES with Power Pad. Whatever it is, we all have some memory, good or bad, to unwrap. Every Christian knows the real meaning of Christmas, but when push comes to shove, even if we don't want to admit it, gifts are what Christmas has come to represent for most of us. Don't worry. This isn't a book to make you realize how vain we all are, how we should forget those gifts and make Christmas about Jesus. I'm not going to guilt trip you into giving to charities instead of that person who has way too many things, or spending Christmas at a homeless shelter instead of drinking hot cocoa next to the fireplace. If that's something God is calling you to do, then you don't need a book to get you there. So cast aside your worries, because I'll be the first to say there's nothing wrong with giving and receiving gifts on Christmas. This book is to help us dissect what Christmas really is. Yes, most of us know the story. Even people who don't believe the story know the story. But the fact is, thousands of years of history have made the story a little one-dimensional. Christmas is about gifts. It's about the nativity story, the wise men and their gifts. But why? Why do we give gifts? What is the significance of Jesus being born in a nativity, or that the wise men gave the gifts that they gave? If you are the person who starts Christmas decorating in the summer, I'm not about to shatter your dreams. I love Christmas, and not just the historical Christmas. And if you're the Christmas pageant director, don't worry, you can still have that play. But there's more to Christmas than a staged hour play can teach us. There's more to Christmas than coming around the dinner table or sitting around the Christmas tree and opening gifts. There's more to Christmas than even a Savior being born. The Bible teaches us the real story of Christmas. The problem is people have taken this story and added on to it. Cultures have added on to it. It's passed through countries, and they've tacked on their little spin. We have thousands of years of a Christmas that is built around legends and myths. The Christmas we know is, in places, more a fairy tale. It's an inspiring one for sure, but a fairy tale nonetheless. When you begin to unwrap the many layers of the first Christmas, you begin to see that there's more to Christmas than meets the eye. God is giving us a message, a gift to unwrap. It's time to slow down and unpack the layers so we can see just how beautiful this gift really is. After all, would it really have mattered if Mary had given birth in her sister's living room as opposed to a manger? Or if Jesus was born in Rome instead of Bethlehem? Or what if one of the wise men gave Jesus a donkey as a gift instead of frankincense? I want to keep all those Christmas memories from childhood, but I also know that there's more to it than gifts, than church nativity pageants and Christmas lights. There are so many layers to Christmas that most believers never really unpack it. There are details that have been forgotten, details that actually mean something. This is the story of Christmas. Christmas, God's gift to us.